In this recap session, we will just go through the wires we have learned about. Wires, as you know, there are many types. One is from components you can you can draw wires. Another bus you can draw from empty bus. Let us try with the empty bus. Go horizontal. Okay, you can draw in this fashion. If you want to change the spacing, here you can do that. Let us put zero point 0.5 and 0.5. Okay, now if you see, go horizontal. Okay, this will be like this. So this is how you can set the distance between wires. And from wire, if you want to draw, from a bus you want to draw another, just select this first bus in this way. Don't select the bottom one. If you select this one, see, it will be drawn in this way only. Always select the top one in this fashion. This is how you should select the bus bar. In order to trim the wires, you should use this arrow. Now if there is a component, it's a like if there is a component, for example, one module is there, if there is already a component, you can use this option just to make a cross like this where the components are there. Enter and take the mouse towards the direction in which direction you want to draw the line. This is another type of wires. And vertical is nothing, just like if we draw the horizontal, we can also draw vertical wires. These are the few types. And apart from that, you can also see angled wires here. 22.5 degree angle wire, if you want to make an angle wire like this, that is there. And different angles are there. And gap and all. What is gap? See, if you go to properties, drawing properties, and here styles, you can see these two things. If you don't want a loop, just want a gap, make it like this. If it is a loop, what will happen is, if you cross a wire above a wire like this, see, this is there, this gap is there, sorry, this. And in fact, if you don't want this loop, if you don't want the loop and if you want the gap, make it like this, it will be like this. And another option, property, styles, solid, wire. See, normally people don't use this style. And again, going back to properties, there you can see few things like dot. Dot comes wherever the two wire joins together. And angle 1 is like this wire. So this is angle 1. And if you change the setting to angle 2, let us see. Angle 2. The angle is opposite. These are the different types of wires. And always make sure your current layer is wire. This should be your current layer. And even if sometimes what happens is, your current layer may be wire, but you may not be able to draw the wires in current layer. So what you should do then is, go here, create edit wire type, go here, you can see you have to check whether that layers is included in this list or not. If you want to add a layer which is already there in your layers, then pick, go here. These are all the layers, these are the layers you will find here. Go to home tab, these layers, all these layers, okay, these layers you will find here. Here from this you have to choose the particular one. Always make sure that is your default. Mark selected as default. By mistake, if I select add existing layer, I am going to pick a 0 layer from here. 0, okay, okay, okay. So this is also now one of a wire type. Now what happens is, in home tab, if I draw a line here using line command, and now if I do the wire numbering, let us see what happened. The wire number comes here too, even in this line. In fact, this is not a wire, this is a line, but still the wire number comes here. So you should be very careful. If this problem comes, what you have to do is go here, just select this and remove this layer. Yes, you need only wire layers here. Different types of, for power you may be using a typical layer, and control you may be using another layer. All these layers can be included in this list. Now if I delete all the wire numbers again here, sorry, delete wire numbers here, all the wire numbers. Now if I do the wire numbering, see, there is no wire number in this layer 0. So this is the layer setting. And edit wire number. If you want to edit a particular wire number, you can go here, edit this, make it fixed. Once if you want to make it a fixed wire number, that is very much possible. If I put, say, black, just an example, black, this is black now. So this is fixed. Now this wire number is fixed. Now if I connect a source and destination arrow with this, see, okay, the destination serial wires cannot be fixed, tied to a standalone cross reference. So these fixed wires can be create some problems sometimes. So don't fix the wires, that is not advisable, but sometimes it may require. Swap the wire numbers. See, if you want to swap the wire numbers, two wire numbers here and here. See, if you want 8 below and 9 above, just click, 8 comes below, 9 goes up. This is swap. Fix the wire number, find, replace wire number, hide wire number. You can hide the wire numbers in this way. And if you want to unhide, just pick the wire. Trim wire, you can trim the wires. Always use trim wire, don't use delete, normal delete command, because see, now you see this is a connection point. If I use normal delete, what happened? Delete. This is normal delete, so don't use that. If I trim instead of deleting, see what happens here. See, if I again trim this here, see, if I trim this wire, see. So always use trim command, not use delete commands. So that is all about trim. Again, this is delete wire numbers. This is move wire numbers. If you want to move the wire number here and there like this, you can move. You can move the wire numbers. And stretch wire. If you have two wires, you can stretch. Suppose if I want to stretch this particular wire to here, I can use stretch wire. See, in this way I can stretch the wires. bend wires. If there is a particular connection going like suppose if I want to bend this wire here, I can do in this way. It's not happening here. See, bending wire. In this fashion you can bend the wires. Flip wire numbers. If you want to bring it down below, see, this is flip wire number. In this way you can flip the wire numbers here and there. That is flip wire number. Create edit, you have noted that. Copy wire number. Sometimes you may require the wire number to be both ends. So now right now it is here. If I want it here too, I can copy. The same wire number will appear here. If I again want here, I can copy. In this way you can copy the wire numbers at any regular intervals or wherever you want. These are all related to wires. Okay. Now, in the next session we will touch components. Yeah, before that I should also tell you about wire numbering. Wire numbering. This is sheet. S stands for sheet and N for numbering. This numbering. So if I do the wire numbering, it will come sheet number plus this thing ABCD. Now going back, wire number, suffix prefix. If you see here, this is ABCD in that way. That's why it is C is coming here. Somewhere it is A. It is coming in this way. Now if I delete all this wire number, delete all the wire numbers, going back, property, wire numbers, prefix, what I will do is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 and 16. I will put it in this way. Actually, in fact, all these things you should do while creating the project itself. It should be the project setting, project properties. Here you should do all these things, so that whenever you add a new drawing into this project, it will ask you for the project values to be applied to this particular sheet or not. So you should say yes. You don't need to go and change individual sheets, but sometimes you may require to change it individual sheet wise also. In that case you can do by going to this particular sheet. This is all about wire numbering. Now you see ABC is not there. ABC is not there now. So this can be done. This is another thing. Again, properties, wire number, above line, in line. This is also there, below line, in line. If I keep it in line and do the wire numbering, drawing by, delete first. Wire number, drawing wire. See, now this comes in line, all the wires. So this option is also available. Below, above, everything is available here, right? Drawing properties, wire gap, wire numbers. If you are using a PLC IO, you should use PLC IO address format. Like this one here, if I use PLC IO, if I am making a PLC IO drawing, what I will do is drawing setting, wire number, search PLC IO. Okay, first I will delete these wire numbers, pick individual wires. This is not coming because we have not, just a minute, properties, drawing properties, wire numbers, search IO PLC wire, search PLC wires, wire numbers, pick individual wires. There is some problem with this. I will insert a new module and show you. PLC IO, PLC IO module 1761 micrologics LWA 1 LWA. I don't think even in this it work. Another component. Wire numbers, pick individual wire. See, input 1, this IO address 10 9, and in fact I have not provided all the details here. If I provide the track number, slot number, and all, it will put the wire number as per that. So this is all about wires. Next session we will touch about inserting components. Thank you.